Hello, everybody, and welcome in as we discuss esports, Golden Grizzlies esports here. My name is Neil Rule, the broadcast voice of the Golden Grizzlies. Happy to have you with us wherever you're watching us, whatever social media platform you are following us on. Certainly appreciate your time as well. There's a big formal signing announcement for the Golden Grizzlies esports team. I'm joined right now by Jake Wismont. He's a current professional Rocket League player for Team Nefarious. He's also doing his thing for the Golden Grizzlies as well. And Jake, grateful that you could carve out a couple of minutes to sit here and talk with us. And let's jump right in for that. I mean, to give everybody some context, you are a professional Rocket League player. I mean, you play for money for Team Nefarious, and now you're bringing those talents to the Golden Grizzlies. But just kind of break that down a little bit, the pro versus the college thing.
So for the most part, like actually playing the game, like in the collegiate scene versus the professional scene, at the end of the day, you're still playing the same game. You're still playing like Rocket League. So in terms of that, like it's the same, but like a big difference I'd say is just like the level of skill of the players. Like the professional players are much, I guess I could say better, but like at the same time, there's a lot of similarities in the two because at the end of the day, everyone's just trying to get better and it's just a grind. So
Yeah, and Jake, it's interesting to me because I think esports certainly fits this bill, and we're seeing this more and more with the general student athlete in college sports. You're what I like to call the new era, the new breed of a digital college athlete, and digital student athlete with what you do. As I said, you guys have a professional league. You play for money, like I said. Obviously competing for college as well. But we're seeing this now with the general population as far as student athletes go. Esports has been like this for a long time. You guys have been really ahead of the curve, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'd say so. I have played professionally, and I am on Team Nefarious right now. But I think it's a great opportunity, even though I have played pro, that I can still compete in college. So I think I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
Oh, right. And certainly your signing it is a big deal for head coach Carl Leone. I mean, you bring another level of credibility. And Carl and I have talked about this many, many times. I mean, through esports, and we know the world popularity of it. I mean, the clicks are the clicks, the views are the views. You can't defeat it. I mean, it's simple math. But again, I think with the general sports fan, esports continues that battle. You bring a new level of credibility to this program. What about you? Do you feel like you carry the flag for esports as a whole, certainly college esports as well? You feel like you're carrying the flag for that?
Maybe a little bit, but I think, like I said before, I think it's very cool that I get the opportunity to compete in the collegiate scene. And although I have played professionally in the past and currently do now, so yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm holding the flag for other people, but I guess in a way, but yeah.
I'm not trying to overstate it or anything like that, but it's another layer of credibility.
Yeah, for sure.
Certainly that deserves credibility, just based on the popularity of it. Certainly you're adding levels to that. We're joined by Jake Wismont here, talk about his a formal commitment. He's playing for the Golden Grizzlies. He's playing professionally as well. But I mean, Jake, let's get into that too. I mean, on the college scene now, you're a college student. And you know what comes along with that, trying to get a degree, trying to keep up your studies, your academics as well. How do you parlay that with competing collegiately and also with competing professionally as well? That's a huge time commitment.
Yeah, it's a huge time commitment. Really, it just comes down to being disciplined in school and having pretty much just good time management, I'd say. And,
so, Jake, what turned you on to be a part of the Golden Grizzlies esports program? Certainly, they've been grabbing headlines, lots of big wins. Every time you turn around, head coach Carl Leone, he's got it cooking, as I would like to say right here. What drew you to Oakland?
Well, first of all, I live in the area, and I've always heard of Oakland growing up. And when I was in high school, it was one of my first colleges that was on my radar. And when I heard they had a varsity program for esports, it was just a no-brainer for me.
Jake, well, certainly I know that everybody's excited that you're here. I know Carl's excited. I know I'm excited as well. You bring another degree of credibility as we just continue to chip away at that. The viewership's the viewership. It certainly is popular. We're glad to have you here and can't wait to see you continue to carry the flag, I guess you would say, for esports here at Oakland. I know you don't like that term, but But Jake, I mean, that's
Yeah.
what it is, though. Like, and I'm talking about in terms of the general sports fan, though. Is that something that's at the front of your mind? You do it, so I'm sure you want to see people get the credit they deserve for it.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we certainly do appreciate your time. Can't wait to check in on you and see how things are going. Thanks again.